What's up, guys? This is a very, very short impromptu training about what to put on your digital marketing website. And I'll tell you, man, I just did some Google searches, and a lot of the things people tell you that you have to do that work are flat out just straight wrong. So I have no affiliation. I opened about, like, I don't know, 5-6 tabs of different agencies. So here's one, Searchberg. Here's another one called Castleberry Media. Here's another one called Out of the Box Marketing. Here's another one called Thrive Agency. Here's another one called Ingenia. And here's another one called DMA, digitalmarketingagency.com. They own the actual brand. Here's mine, by the way. You'll notice there's a lot less going on. It's got a headline, a sub-headline, a video, and a call to action. And that's fucking it. And I actually just updated the video. So it's literally 2 sentences in a video. And what I want to talk to you guys through is what you actually need on a website to convert. Because you'll notice this is like that's a crypto tab I got open. You'll notice this has a lot more shit. They got all the 8,000 paid things they'll do for here, and all the things they'll do for content, all the things they do for website, all the things they do for social media, all the things they do for rep management. And if they're like a $10-20 million agency already, then it might make sense to branch into all these different services. But I'm going to tell you, the first thing that I want to tell you guys is, number one, it needs a clear who the damn website is for. And I'll tell you on this, this is an indirect way of saying choose a niche and less is more. By the way, my little girl peed on my laptop. My letter M no longer works, and I have to copy and paste it. So that's why I sometimes randomly do some things. So I'm going to tell you, most of these websites clearly fail that. Digital marketing that take your business. It's basically any business in the world, and they probably do get some business, but it's a mix of companies all over the world who are hiring them. Like you can see, there's a legal company, there's a violet hair, there's a hair stylist. It's like a mix of everybody who's getting them, all these frequently asked. And this looks pretty, by the way, but man, this is like, besides that, it's a lot of fucking work. This does not convert like you think it would. I bet you they're getting conversions simply by being so high up Google, but clearly fails the who it's for. This one as well. Okay, this one says we help corporations persuade audiences with content marketing. Other ones on here, this is actually probably the best one because it's clearly what they're doing, and who they're doing it for is actually clear. Let's grow your business. Again, this is for any business owner. By the way, you don't want to work with any business. Results driven. Again, it's not really clear who it's for. Here's our so there's like a law firm here, there's a construction company here, there's a real estate agent here. So they're just doing this for anyone and everyone. Here's Ingenia, we are your digital powerhouse, blah, blah, blah. A bunch of slogans that we've been doing this a long time, and we're great, and we do all these things. Again, it's not really for anybody. So, rank number 1 web marketing agency, hire the best. Look at us, look how awesome, we're excellent. All those things. SEO services driven by results, slogans. All of these stuff, by the way, fight against the conversion. You'll notice, even though my website kind of is like really simple, it's a secret used by the top personal injury law firms. So it's clear who it's for, right? Like, you're going to only want to read this if you are in a personal injury business, okay? So that's the first thing that you actually need for the conversion. By the way, the second thing, and I'll show you most of these fail this, and so part of the reason they're working really hard is a clear, specific, low-risk offer. And I would say high value. Let's add in the fact. So in other words, if you were to work with them, what exactly would you get? So let's just look at some of these, by the way. I'm doing it again, clicking on the wrong tabs. So here, get a free marketing plan. It's a so-so offer. It's a low risk. I don't know if that's extremely valuable, but I guess some people are probably going to take the marketing plan, and some people will probably them. For them, it seems like for this one, like what you're going to get as an offer is some kind of content marketing. You'll be in good company. We are highly specialized in content marketing. So if you're looking for content, These probably are going to be your people. Let's see what they actually like. I don't even see a call to action. Our call to action is just contact us. Fill out a form. So that's a really weak offer. Contact us. Call us if you feel like it. Let's grow your out-of-the-box solution. Let's see what these people have as an offer. They have a get started. Let's see what happens if you click on get started. Let's grow your business. Again, contact us. That's their offer. Contact us and we'll talk to you. How about this one? Get my free proposal. Okay, that's a little bit better. But again, a proposal has no real value. Let's see this one. Book a meeting. Okay, at the very least, that's a better way of saying contact. Like, let's have a meeting. Let's talk. Again, though, these are all really weak offers. I used to have a website like this, by the way, and I never got any phone calls from it. It looked great like this, and it had awards and testimonials, and look how great we are. Nobody ever called. Because it's mostly unspecific. Get a free quote. So the best offer you're seeing on these is a free quote. You have to actually watch the video in our case to see the offer, but the offer is there. You're welcome to check that out, by the way. I just put up a new version of it, the Everywhere Lawyer, or sorry, just everywherelawyer.com. This is the new offer we're moving into this year. It's a clear, specific, low-risk, high-value offer. So I'll tell you right now, contact us. It's not a fucking offer. So in our case, it's really something specific. It's like this is the opportunity of where your most unconverted leads is. We do this big thing to help you convert them. It's a secret of the big law firms. You have to watch the video. But it's there, I promise. And it's like the cheapest traffic they're ever going to convert. So the next thing you need, by the way, on your is clear who the website is for, and a clear, specific, low-risk offer is a plan to get the results. This is probably the most overlooked thing on most agency websites, where instead of like having like a clear plan for how they're going to get it, it's left to reason. So like, for example, if I say to you, I want to give you an extra 10 grand. Obviously, you're not going to be opposed to that, right? Like, who doesn't want an extra 10 grand? But you need to a believable way that we're going to get that 10 grand for it all to make sense and for you to trust me and believe me, right? So this is a very, very important thing. And I recommend, by the way, having 3 to 5 steps of how you're going to produce the result for the client. And this is just like high 30,000 foot view kind of. So these guys, this is what they're basically offering. We'll give you the plan. And of course they have to do this because they're niche. They're not niche and they're unspecific. So every plan's going to be a little bit different. Although I'm sure they're just selling SEO is their plan for everybody. We'll build you a WordPress site and SEO it. Castleberry Media. This is probably actually the best of the bunch, believe it or not, even though it's the simplest and most boring looking one, because they're specific to content marketing, so people are going to be interested in them about content strategy, production, distribution of content. So in their specific case, this is what they kind of have as a plan. We have a strategy, the content works, we have a mind path to show, intent signals on your website. How does it work? AI, data, and strategy. So this is like close to a plan, but it's not really clear what's actually going to get done. Okay, so we use some AI data and strategy, we make content, and then we segment distribution. So that's probably the closest thing you'll find to a plan, although it's hard to know exactly what they mean because they're using marketing language and jargon. These guys, no plan. This one right here, what's their plan? We do a little bit of everything. We do content and strategy, social media, brand develop, influencer marketing, out of the box, browse our blog, contact us, get a proposal. So again, this is like no real plan. Results driven. Again, get my free proposal. Most likely the plan will be in the proposal. By the way, a lot of times people don't realize they're sitting on gold. If they've got a lawyer or a construction company and they pick just one of these niches and got in front of those people and use this case study, they would have a way better website than if they just like, hey, we're a results driven marketing agency with like great reviews and people like us and here's our team. Having said that, sometimes you can be niche unspecific when you have like a really big agency, which it looks like in their case. Like when you start doing 10 million, you're probably going to be in multiple different niches if you want to be. Although you don't necessarily, by the way, you can easily do 10 million in one niche. Let's check out these guys. Did they have a clear and specific plan looking for... Stop looking. You just found your digital partner. Our passion for over 25 years. We do this. We're great. We do a little bit of everything. No plan. Other than call us. View project. Trust the best. These people trust us. We are proud. This is actually probably the best part of the whole thing, is that trusted by some of the biggest brands in the world. We are the best at what we do. Work with us. So, again, if they were actually to choose a niche, it would be like really big kind of Fortune 500 kind of brands. I see Adobe there. I see Hyatt. I see Best Buy. This is actually what they should specialize in. They should make this messaging a whole bunch more clearer, that, we're for like big companies like Ticketmaster and Toyota and Visa and Walmart, Thomson Hotels rather. But you get the idea. Let's check out this one here. See if they have a clear plan. They'll say they'll give you a free quote. Presumably the plan is in the quote. I'll tell you, you have a lot better conversion if you have a clear plan, which is what this video is, right in front into the website. And, of course, the last piece that you need is a low-risk invitation to work together. Now, I'll tell you what most of these people... A free marketing plan is, in essence, a low-risk chance to work together. So they do have that piece in order. Their call to action is relatively organized. This one is just contact us. They actually have the best sales message. If I had to bet on which one of these websites other than my own is converting, I would put my money on this one, because they have a little more specific offering than what everybody else is doing. Get started. So what does that mean? Just send us a message. Like, are you ready? Just reading their website to work with them. Meet our digital experts. Blah blah blah. Award winning. What's the call to action on this website? Get a free proposal. So that's something. It's not nothing. I don't think that's too bad. Or book a meeting. Those are probably the two things you want to do. And as well, get a free quote. I'll show you what we're doing. It's really, really simple. Is we text you. And there's a reason why we text, because it's an easier call to action than book a meeting, and it's also conducive to busy, successful people to do business. Is people want to talk to you and have their questions answered and see a real person, but they don't necessarily want to have to go through long meetings and long phone calls to get it. So I just wanted to show you guys that, because this breaks the model of what everybody's trying to do with their agency websites. It actually took me, I guess the video took me 12 minutes of recording, and it probably took me about double that time to make the slides and everything. So it probably took me a half hour to build this. But these two sentences didn't really take me a super long amount of time. I could probably improve them. I'm sure I could think of some ways to improve them if I sat and played with it. But these are the 4 elements you need on a website. If you're going to create a website for your agency, you need who the damn website is for. Really call out your ideal person. Mine says a secret used by the top personal injury law firms in the world, and that's because I'm trying to work with the top personal injury law firms in the world, right? So it's calling them out. A clear, specific, low-risk, high-value offer. Contact us is not a fucking offer, excuse my language. A plan to get them results. They need to see a clear plan of how you're going to produce. Okay, so you say you're the best in content. You say you're the best in web design. You say that you're the best in getting traffic. You need to explain to them step by step how you're going to do that. And you need a low-risk invitation to work together. So I hope that helps you guys out there who are building agency websites. And that's all I got for you guys in this video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and may the force be with you. And I hope I broke the mold a little bit for what everybody says you have to do. That doesn't always work, because I've done them all, by the way.